Hi, my name is Victor Zavala, and I'm the technician installer / everything else. I've been in the water business for 20 years. What I do is a simple demonstration to where it's not going to get the customer confused or make it so complicated for yourself to close it. The easier you do the demonstration, the easier it gets the sale, okay? So that eliminates a lot of questions because the results are here, and that's what we're going to do today. It shows you the results, what a water softener does. Keep in mind, a water softener, it softens your water, and we're going to show them what's in the water. And basically what's in the water, in every water, it's hard water, okay? And when there's hard water, you got calcium, you got dissolved solids, you got chlorine, you got a lot of stuff in the water. What we're going to show you today is that you do have hard water in your water, okay? So what I'm going to do is, also I'm going to ask two people to help me when that time comes. So, you guys will be more involved and see how a customer gets involved also. Because what we want to do is get them involved also, because it's just like you're telling them a bed story, and you lose them. You get them involved, have them moving, have them counting, wherever the case may be, they're involved in your demonstration, knowing that there is no magic, okay? And that's the best thing you want to do, is get them involved so you know that they're going to be more interested when they get it, and they're going to say, wow, this is what I have in my house. So you give them more reason to get the system, okay? So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to get a sample. This right here, it's a little demo. It's resin, okay? Resin is what softens your water. They're little small beads, okay? Which it goes into the water softener, it comes back out and it gives you soft water, okay? Now what we're going to do is test the city water and the soft water, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're just going to check how hard the water is. Now, where's my city water right here? Now through all this time too, you always want to still continue breaking the ice, asking them questions, how long they've been at home, how long have they had this home, how long you've been buying bottled water, whatever the case may be, because what you're doing there, you're still qualifying the customer that they are the homeowner, that they've been here for a long time, they buy bottled water. So you're getting all information for yourself, so when you're ready to close that deal, because now you know that these people are very interested in water, because if they buy bottled water and they're going to sit there and complain about everything else in their house, then take that in mind, because that's going to help you on your demonstration. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to check how hard the water is in this area. So I'll put the same amount of drops in both bottles. Also, too, you want to make sure they have kids, okay? Because a lot of people like to take care of their kids, make sure they have the best, okay? Now, we'll let that sit for a little bit, okay? Now, by you letting it sit, what's going to happen is the dissolved solids are going to hold in the bottom, okay? And they're going to see a difference. Now, every time you do something with the customer, you kind of want to move it with the bottles, samples. Don't just leave them there. I'm going to show you when I bring somebody up, okay? Also, at this point right now, I need two people to help me. It's just like a married couple. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to show them how much money they are really spending with hard water, okay? Now, a lot of people don't realize that they're spending a lot of money because they're so used to it. They're so used to buying soap. They're used to using a lot of soap. But what a water softener does, it cuts down your expense, okay? And soap use protects your water heater, protects your plumbing, protects your appliances. It protects a lot of stuff, okay? So that's where your savings kicks in, okay? So now what we're going to do is this is going to be hard water. And we're going to find out how much money they're really spending on the soap products. Now what we're going to try to do is get subs. A lot of people like that, oh, it's soapy, because they see it, okay? That's the only way it will convince somebody that it's cleaning, because they see the suds and everything. Oh, wow, it's really cleaning because I have a lot of soap, okay? Now, this is pure soap, okay, pure soap, okay? So what we're going to do, if you'd like to stand on this side, please. what we're going to do, each drop is going to count as $1, okay? Now, what do you guys want to start off right now with the amount of money that you guys are spending right now to get suds out of this bottle water? Bottle. You want to start 5, 6? How many dollars you want to start off with? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, and keep an eye on the water. Okay, so how many dollars more? That's already 5. Okay, so do you want to go another 5? Okay, great. We'll do the other 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 10. Okay, so now I'm going to shake it up. Oh, sorry if I'm letting you. Nothing yet, but look at the water. Can you see through it? No, right? Now this is where you're taking a bath in, okay? When you have that soap, okay? So that's already $10, okay? Now, how many more dollars you guys want to put in?
5 more.
5 more. That's going to make 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15, okay? So now, that's where the money comes in. See, you're spending a lot of money already. The only thing you do is have empty boxes at the end of the month. You still don't have no suds. How much more do you want to put in there? Okay. The only ones that are making money is the city off your recycled boxes. End of the month, the plastic, you recycle it. So they're making money off you guys, and you guys are spending more money. So basically, there's no benefit here for you guys. Okay. So now we got $15, correct? Another 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So these go. You got $20. $20. Still nothing. Okay, but look at the water, how bad it's getting. Okay. Now, so we got, how much we got here already? 20. So how much more you want to go with?
10 now. 10.
10 more? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you always want to count the numbers, count them out, okay? And sometimes you want to get the customer involved too with the counting, okay? So now we're looking how much?
30.
We got some, look at that. Not much, but look at, they're going down. Okay, and the water's still dirty, okay? So that's 30, so let's put another 5, and let's see what happens from there, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now by this, using so much soap and the water's so hard and the results, the way they come out, that's why a lot of people have dry skin. You have to use lotion, okay? So now you got some of it, look at it. Not much, they're gone away. Okay, let's try it again. Water is hard, so it's 40, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still, the water is hard here. You got a little bit. See, they're staying now, but not much. So let's go another 5. Wow, I'm going to broke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, and see, this is what really helps you guys on this, okay? So this is what you really got to focus on. So we got some suds, okay? So what do you got, 45?
45.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the soft water, okay? Now we're going to run a little bit through here, and we're going to really see how much you can save. Okay, so you want to give me a number? What you think we can save here? How much dollars we can start off with soft water?
5.
5? What about you?
Maybe
10?
10.
Okay. What about you guys?
2.
2. Anybody else?
Me 3.
Okay, let's try
$1.
$1. Let's try $1. Okay? And if we have to put more, we'll start out. Let's start out with $1, okay? Oh man, that's too much. Okay. That was $1.50.
Wow.
Okay? So that just shows you can save a lot of money. Now you tell me, how's that water look?
It's better than
Okay.
that.
Now look at this. Okay. Now, what water you would prefer? But you're using this one.
Yeah.
So what am I doing there? I'm putting it right in their face that this is what you're using, okay? Convince them. This is a good water.
Very convincing.
See that? And look at the suds still hold on this, but the suds are gone. Okay? So basically what you're doing is throwing your money away. The only thing at the end of the month, you have empty boxes. That's all you have. Okay? There's no benefit. This is where your savings at. This is where your expenses at. Okay? So this is where you really want to be at. And this is where you don't want to be in your house. Okay? Now, we're going to do another thing. Just to keep in mind, a lot of people say they have a copper, galvanized. I gave my copper piece last time I was here. But the galvanized copper, you still build up a calcium, okay? Calcium becomes green. So that means the water is still hard. Regardless if they say copper, water is good. Water is water, okay? Doesn't matter what kind of plumbing they have, they're still getting that same supply inside their house. The water is hard, okay? Now, the only thing with copper, it gives you a higher flow with pressure where it's not going to get clogged up like this, okay? So this is what galvanized does. It closes it up. Okay, so that's how people say, well, I have low water pressure. Well, guess what? They go to copper. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, and this shirt here, I assume they didn't put it through a water softener, but they gave me the shirt. We're going to put this shirt, we're going to wash it with soft water. Okay, we'll see if this shirt is clean, and the soft water, I'm not even going to put no soap in it. Okay, we're just going to run it through the soft water. Okay, so if you want to come over and help me, please, you're going to wash it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put it there, and you're going to put water in it. We're going to fill up at least halfway. What she's going to do is she's going to wash it like a washing machine. Okay?
Should do it here?
Yeah, she'll do it here. Well, hopefully, yeah, she could do it. Okay, let's stop. Okay, go ahead and do it right here. And the reason you want to ask for a white shirt, because the white shirts, they put it through the soap itself, Downy, and bleach. 3 things to wash one thing, okay? So, especially if they have little ones, that's where you really want to get it, okay? If you notice, sometimes when you wear a shirt, you're all like this sometimes. That's because of all the chemicals inside the shirt. What do you guys are looking in there right now? What do you guys see?
The water.
Look at the water where it is, but look at the suds.
So it
Without soap.
Without soap. Okay, so now go spray it. There you go, see that? Now you tell the customer you got a clean shirt. Okay, nice and white. Okay, but now they ran this through everything and it's clean. Okay, so we'll see right now. Well, as you guys can see already, you know, you can see the soap and it's not even clear. Okay, does it look the same just as far as the city water? No. You're still white, okay? But if I had another thing, we'll shake this and you can see the suds coming out. There's still soap in that shirt, okay? Now, it's important you ask them for this, okay? You always don't bring your stuff. You want to use their stuff, okay? If they got bottled water, use their bottled water. If they have the shirt, Tupperware, whatever it is, use their stuff. The only stuff you're going to use is the chemicals, okay? And it makes it a lot easier. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to ask both of you to wash your hands, okay, with soft water. Now, where's my bar of soap? You have no more soap. It's okay. See that? See, you feel like you still have the soap, right? That's the softness, okay? Now, by your hands being soft like that, you think you would have to use lotion?
No.
No? And that's the benefit you have of soft water. Let me get paper towels. Okay. How did it feel? Soft, right? Okay. Now, by you washing your hands, imagine your whole body, okay? So this is the benefit having the soft water. Now we'll come back to the table, okay? Show you the results. Now we're going to test the bottled water. And sometimes you will get bottled water that it's just like city water. Arrowhead's the worst water. You'll test that and it will just come out right away, hard water. Okay, now we're going to look how many dissolved solids you have in your water. Okay. Now this is see what's the bottom? Okay. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what's left behind from hard water. Okay. It just shows you how hard the water is. Okay. Now we got the soft water.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Now let's look at your bottled water. It's building up. No, it's building up a little bit, but not much. Okay. So now, by you seeing all this, what is really in the water, and what you could do better the water in your house, would you be happy getting this?
Yeah.
Exactly. No doubt about it, right? And the thing is, we don't realize it, what's in the water, until we see a demonstration like this. Okay. So now, that's the demonstration. Real simple. Okay. Nothing complicated. I do as easy as I can because customer will get lost. Okay? Now, did anybody think negative about the demo? Everything was positive, right? So that's the demonstration. Okay? Real simple. If you're there more than an hour, you already lost it. I've never told anybody about the chemicals. I just told them it's 3 and 4. It's special chemicals, because this is what happens. A lot of people, if you open the door, they're going to do their research now. Right? Honestly, okay? I had an experience with somebody in Indio. The guy called me up and he goes, I need to talk to you. I need to see if I can get a water softener. Kid you not, he has some literature from every company. I go, what is he looking for, information or a water softener? Okay? So, like I said, don't open the door for them to shut it on you. Okay? Just their special chemicals, that's it. Okay? I've never had that problem, and I've always closed the deal. Now, like I said, I do have advantage, okay? Because I do know how to sell them, I do know how to repair them, I do know how to install them. I know it all, okay? Because I've been doing it for a long time. And I hear the feedback from a customer, okay? Which is good feedback, and sometimes the feedback can better us, okay? When we get a customer that says that they're going to get alkaline water to the whole house, they don't get alkaline water to the house. They get soft water. That's all it is, soft water. Now, everybody knows what soft water is once they start doing some research, or they heard from somebody else, or even when they take a shower, or even if they've gone to Las Vegas. You know, all the hotels have water softeners, okay? But we just got to make that understanding to a customer, because they'll expect alkaline out of these systems, okay? And one, we don't promise where water softeners are going to go, because if we promise it's going to put it here, guess what? The plumbing's over here. That's a lot of work. Now, the water softener does work a lot better when it's closer to the main line, because it does work with pressure. When it does the backwash, when it regenerates, and needs that pressure to discharge water to continue cleaning that resin, to have continue having soft water. Now, you know, we can't promise anything, okay? Now, another thing too is that we really got to be more alert on the size of the house. Plumbing is very important for a water softener, okay? Now, saying if we have 4 restrooms, and they got a 100-gallon water heater, and I got about 8 people, then you got to get that information right, because that way you can sell them the equipment, the right one that should be in their house. Because all these equipments are different sizes. Now, again, the agents will tell you what they have to offer, but again, you always want to be more for sure that it's going to be a good system, so they won't have no problems. We want them to have a system that's going to last them for a long time. The solid, what it does, it cleans the resin, it cleans all the bacteria, the dissolved solids, and it continues getting soft water. Now, some people already know about salt and potassium. Potassium is less sodium, which a lot of people don't like that softness, but they put that potassium, they'll still get soft water, okay? So they sell it at Home Depot. It's important to have the water softener inspected once a year. It has to be inspected. We can tell you if it's working or not, and we know what we're looking for. Now, if they're not maintaining it with salt, of course, the resin is going to go bad, and they are going to taste salty, okay? But that's why we make sure that you take care of it with salt. And our instructions when we do installations, we tell them to make sure you check it once a month. Once a month, check it, okay? I get a lot of them that tell me, oh, the salesman told me to check it every 7 months, or I need to do it twice a year. No, it's once a month. Keep in mind, this is something new for them, so they have to get used to it. And then they're going to know what their records are, because they're the only ones who know how they use the water, how many people in their house, how about they're out on vacation half of the year or whatever the case may be. But they have to get used to it themselves, how to set this salt into the brine tank. Okay? We don't want to tell them, oh, when it goes low, they're going to wait. How about they're so busy? I always tell the customer, at least keep it over halfways. If you're busy or not, at least you have that salt. Okay? If you do get rentals, it's a good sale. Very good sale. Because you break it down, what have they spent in 5 years? And the question that you ask them, are you ever going to stop using water? No. So guess what? That's a sale. Because a rental is very expensive. And it's not guaranteed, I'll be honest with you, it's not guaranteed as far as having soft water. So, and I do recommend that you guys practice this demo between yourselves, that way you guys can learn, because honestly, showing this demo, of course, it's going to be available for you guys, but you guys have to put it to work, because when you get to a customer's house, you're going to, oh man, where do I start? You know what I mean? So you do not want to freeze. You want to continue with the demo, continue.